cooking coast to coast throughout our hour. And our next guest is going to bring, well, she's going to bring some Connecticut flavor and some Big Apple flavor together for the table. She is one of my personal idols. She's cooked for us before, and I think she's, well, kind of a guru when it comes to how to get picky-eating children to eat their vegetables without even knowing it. I love her. This time she's here to give us a dish the whole family is going to love based on one of her favorites from childhood. She's the author of these two fabulous cookbooks, Deceptively Delicious and Double Delicious. Please welcome back to our show, she's delicious, Jessica Seinfeld. You're so sweet. I love your short haircut, by the way. I didn't tell you that backstage. It's so adorable. Come on this side. Okay. You know, Oprah has those aha moments. Let me tell you, the aha moment I had when I watched you make chicken nuggets that were coated not in flour, then egg, then the breadcrumb, but in pureed sweet potato and then the breadcrumb.
Yeah.
I mean...
I have children that would never eat a vegetable for the rest of their lives if they were given the choice. And I just started adding vegetables, pureed vegetables to all of our foods when they were really, really young, and they really developed a much richer palate, and now they eat everything. They eat salad, they eat broccoli, and so it's just been a great answer for our family. So,
and you know, getting the nutrition in there, you're not lying, you're just getting it done. You're just getting the job done.
That's right.
If you hide a little extra stuff in there.
Yeah, thank you, exactly.
So this is like not only one of your family faves and something your mom used to cook for you, but this is your updated version of that where we're incorporating more of those nutrients, right?
Exactly. So
let me help you.
Yes,
what can
thank
you
you. This is a couple of cups of jarred tomato sauce, and I add a half a cup of carrot puree. And
so it sweetens the sauce. A lot of people
freshens it up. You know,
right?
It's like you use a jarred sauce. Sometimes you want a little brightener in there, so the carrot puree sweetens it up and brightens it up. It's something fresh.
And most people add a teaspoon of sugar to their sauce. A carrot is so much more nutritionally sound, and it adds the sweetness, doesn't it?
Thank you, yes.
So we've got our zhuzhed up tomato sauce. Homemade or store-bought, 2 cups of that to half a cup of pureed carrot.
Exactly. Here's some ricotta cheese, and you then, this is so easy. Why I love this recipe too is because you've got matching colors. You've got your bright colors over here, and you've got your whites over here.
What's this, babe?
This is cauliflower puree.
Cauliflower puree and the ricotta. This is why I love her. I know she's brilliant.
Thank you. Last stop.
So what are we calling this dish? Is it your mom's?
This is Ellen's Baked Ziti, and why I chose this for today, and I know we got to keep going, 2 egg whites, is because not only is this because of Mother's Day, but it's my mom, and my mom made this our entire lives, and she would refrigerate it, and I'd take it out of the oven for her because she worked far from our house.
Right.
Growing up, she had to commute, and so I always wanted to help her get dinner on the table. And so this was a way that I learned how to cook. And it sort of taught me along the way how to be comfortable cooking early on. So
I love that, and it's so empowering for kids, too, to teach them that skill.
Yeah. She would leave me instructions on the refrigerator, and I would just follow it, and slowly she would make the instructions more and more elaborate, and that's
how you develop
how to
the
cook.
skills.
Yeah. So this is
the
our
white
ricotta.
layer, is the ricotta, egg whites,
cauliflower,
cauliflower puree, a little bit of
mozzarella,
garlic,
2 cloves of garlic, salt, pepper. So let's take our tomato sauce.
Now this is so cool. Thank you. You can have one of those. They're mine.
You have the best product. You have the best product. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm now just getting to say that to you.
Thank you, sweetie.
I use your lasagna carrier all the time.
Is the lasagna lugger not the greatest? It'll keep your ziti hot, too, baby.
I know. I need hot ziti.
Okay, so I'm going to put half the sauce on the bottom, right?
And then we're going to put half our pasta in.
And it's whole wheat or whole grain pasta. Guys, this is the easiest way to get protein, nutrients, and extra fiber into your kids. Switch them up to the whole wheat or whole grain pasta.
It's such a good way in this one, too, because everything's hidden. Let's put our ricotta mixture on there.
Put the whole layer in?
Yeah.
Okay, all of the ricotta goes over half the pasta, over half the sauce.
Yep, and then we're going to put the rest of our pasta.
And this is a great way to have a family favorite, and because it's so healthily made, it's a great way to enjoy it even more because you don't feel guilty about it, right?
Yeah. We're just throwing this
It ain't a party to throw the penne. What the hell?
I always say my food is not pretty. It just tastes good. This is some mozzarella on top and Parmesan.
Delicious.
This is the Parmesan and mozzarella just on top to top it.
Oh, let me take the finish out of the oven.
Yeah.
Jess, you are also she's also working on her third book. What is that one going to be about?
It's a book for people who have no knowledge of cooking. They're actually terrified to cook. I have so many friends who are very successful personally, professionally, but the one thing that they cannot do is cook, and they want to learn. My husband,
want to feel better about
my
themselves,
husband is my greatest inspiration, but I have lots of other friends too who close that, are just terrified to walk into their own kitchens except to use the toaster. And so I'm writing a book for all of my friends, the beginners. It's going to be fun and encouraging and really easy, great recipes, but recipes that even you, after a long day of 5 jobs, can come home and say, not that you would ever use one of my recipes.
I love your books. How dare you say that? I think your food's brilliant. By the way, guys, this looks as delicious, if not more delicious, than all of our traditional baked ziti's and pennes, and it's good for you and your family. Now, another thing that does a lot of good is the Baby Buggy initiative that you have. Tell everybody about that.
It's an organization I started over 10 years ago that helps moms and their babies and families in need with basic necessities, everything they could possibly need when the baby is born. And these families are, really struggling. And
it's so expensive.
It's so expensive, but it's also really expensive if you don't have a job or if you're already homeless or you have lots of issues in your life that you're facing. And so I started this organization right after the birth of our daughter Sasha to help moms in need. And now we are across the country. We've helped countless families. Thank you.
Now, this is fun. Check it out. Tori was just here the other day. She's fabulous. So Tori Spelling is involved in this new project to help fundraise for Baby Buggy. And there are 4 different designs, right?
Yeah. Well, Javianas, we partnered with Javianas, so it's Baby Buggy.
The flip-flop people.
The flip-flop people. So they have been so incredibly generous. But so we were so lucky to have these celebrity designers like Tori Spelling and Rebecca Romaine and Courtney Cox and Nina Garcia, all these great moms, who decided that they wanted to be partnered with us on this project. And these are exclusive to Nordstrom and Javianas.com, and proceeds go to Baby Buggy. And
we'll connect you guys from our site, too, so that you guys can get them from Nordstrom or Javianas.com. Mother-daughter flops for the summer. How fun. Can I tell them?
Yes, please
do. Jessica never comes without a treat for the whole class. Everybody here is going to get a certificate so you guys can go home and order Javianas for yourselves online. My girl, Jessica Seinfeld. She has just cooked up some East Coast. Where are we going to go?